Don't forget to check out my Patreon where we have exclusive content for groups such as Twice, 17, Red Velvet, Blackpink, NCT, Super M, Shiny, AT, Stray Kids, and so much more, along with K-dramas, concerts, and other variety shows. Hey guys, Angie, and today we have Dreamcatcher's album that I do not know the name of. Not gonna sit here and lie to you. It's something long, something about dystopia. We get it, it's part of that series. You know the album. We have, I think, like 10 songs. One's an intro, and then everyone has a solo, and I think I mentioned this in the music video. I think I mentioned it, where I don't see girl groups do that very much. So when I saw that, I got like 10 times more hype for the comeback, because I think there were solos scattered about. I don't remember who had them, but like I know they had a couple solos, but it wasn't like everyone got a solo. So it's just very interesting. I love it. It makes me 10 times more excited. I get to kind of hear everyone's voices individually and kind of get a feel of what their style is and what they maybe prefer to do, because I'm assuming they had some say in how the song is going to go. So I'm looking forward to it. Let's hop into the video. I'm sorry if you hear like, I don't know why. The AC's not on, the heat's not on, nothing's on, but there's like the AC noise, so I'm very confused. I was like, what? Also, I got this thing and now there's the tag's right there. That's so inconvenient. Who does that? Who puts the tag where you're gonna see it? Like, we have a good intense build up. Let's get it. That's my girls. Yes, bring the styles. Oh, we love a switch up. Okay, typical kind of intro. One I won't be adding to a playlist. I only add intros to playlists where like they're singing or something. A good example would be One Us. They have a lot of good intros, and they even, like, fans complain so much about how good they are that they lengthen them. A few groups do that. Purple Kiss did that too. I think it's a RBW thing, I guess. They're like, okay, people want more. But yeah, I those ones, like that one, I wouldn't add to the playlist. I'd usually actually white it out, because I don't know. I don't like, that's more for people who really like those type of, like, they prefer the instrumental versus like the singing, you know. There's people like that. But very fun. I sometimes I add them to the reaction, because I'm like, okay, people ask for them. I actually think this was the next song. I think Mason, I think that's the third one, so that's cool hearing this right after. Well, I'm sorry. Usually, like, sometimes I don't pay attention to lyrics, sometimes I do. It just depends on if it catches my attention, but I think this is going to be kind of like an analogy or something. Like you're trapped in yourself, maybe? You're trapped in, like, is the house kind of like your mind? I feel like we're gonna do a little bit of a switch up here. Okay. I'm really excited for Xian's solo. Oh. Ooh. Oh. I really like this song. Huh. It's very interesting, and I think I may be wrong about the message, so I'm trying to figure out. Do you hear him get like no lines? Oh, there we go. There we go. Sorry. I was like trying to be chill, waiting for her to get her line, but you know, I was like, honey, hear more, my girl. Oh, kind of. Oh, oh. Has a bit of a Western feel for some reason, like country, not like American, like literal Western. Like it's when Yuhyun came in. Otherwise, I wasn't feeling that until just now. Very simple song though, very like nothing crazy, but for some reason I really liked it. That's very accurate. I was like, I couldn't think of what song it reminded me of for them, but okay, yeah. So it feels like it's an analogy of being trapped in other people's perceptions of you, maybe, because I thought it was like you were trapped inside your mind or something, but I think it's more you're trapped. Oh wait, what's the title again? What's it called? Locked inside a door, like locked inside a room of expectations almost. Let me know, something like that. No, like that intro too, yeah. I loved it. And you know what I loved is that it's pretty simple. It's not anything like what I like high production music. But the thing that sucks with K-pop is but nowadays, even if you're a good singer, it seems like the production is their first focal point. Production, it's like production, choreo, production, and singing or rapping depending on the like company you're in. I feel like choreo probably should still be number one for K-pop because that is the center of K-pop now. I know back then it wasn't, but like now it is. I think even back then it was pretty important, but like I wish people wouldn't put production over singing, but that's just my opinion because I know some people really love good production because like I love a lot of second gen group songs, but that's me. I know some people hate second gen. It really just depends, so I guess my opinion doesn't matter, but my opinion is I think vocals should always be number one. And this isn't to say groups with groups where music's production stands out more than the singing are bad singers. They usually are good singers, but the company doesn't, like, they'll put the production first, not like the singer. So I'm not saying like, oh, this group's production is more important, so they're terrible singers. More like, oh, this group production is more important, so they don't get to shine their vocals, which sucks. What I like about Dreamcatcher is they have high quality production and songs and all that, but it's not overwhelming. There's a few songs where I'm like, can you tone down the volume? But it's not like anything crazy. Like you can still hear them going off, and I think that's what I like. Because this is a pretty simple song, but it's probably like very well produced. I am not good at telling the difference that much, unless it's like really crappy. But their song and their voice is like
carried the song more, and I like that. Anyways, we need to go to the next song. I just really want to talk about that real quick because I think it's really cool how their vocals carried that. Is this gonna... Oh, this is already reminding me of their Odd Eye album, whatever that one's called. It's over there when I don't feel like looking. Starlight, starlight. What's the Star from Luna? Is anyone else getting that vibe? It's a fun comparison. Nothing, I'm not like saying they're copying them. Oh, it's called Apocalypse. That's this album. Wind Blows. Hey, I just mentioned the Odd Eye album. This is giving very Luna vibes. I'm very confused. But they were playing around with this sound during that Odd Eye era, which is where I was like, not feeling it. Like, I loved the songs, but I was like, I really love the rock Dreamcatcher more. That's what makes them stand out to me. But I did love that album, so you know. There, I hear him. I hear it. Hey, I'm hearing you. Okay, if you're in orbit, do you not get Luna vibes? In a good way, in a good way. Look at my girlie out here hearing that. I also just find it funny because it reminds me of the Star song from Luna, and this is called Starlight, so I think that's cute. I'm wondering if Dami's gonna rap or sing for her solo. Yeah. Okay. I like this more than Locked Inside a Door. I love G with blonde hair. I mean, red hair G is always number one for me, but you know, G is a good, blonde G is a good second. Okay. God, her voice is heavenly. Does it end that way? Oh, crazy. I thought we were gonna get one more. I'm kind of glad it ended there, though. If I would have gone too long. Whistle, yes. I agree. It does remind me of Whistle. The synths. This is definitely... Okay, so I just said I like it more than Locked Inside a Door. And I do. And I like it more than Mason. Which you're going to be very confused when I say this, because this is my favorite song so far. But it is a very basic song. This is a song Twice can do. This is a song even Blackpink. I guess they technically could do it. Or like I said, it reminds me very much more of Luna. And Whistle was on the Odd Eye album, which I said reminds me more of like just any other K-pop group. But it's not a bad thing. Like, this is their more simple, laid-back song, and I love it. So, it is more simple, though. It doesn't have, like, if it plays on my playlist and I'm not looking at the title, I probably would have to sit with it until the chorus, or not until the chorus, until Dami's part, or maybe Sion singing. Like, I'd have to hear their voice to kind of be like, oh, it's Dreamcatcher. I would have to think about it more. While with any other like song, I would be able to be like, oh yeah, that's Dreamcatcher. That's what I kind of mean. Like, it's not a bad thing. It's just like, it's more simple. It's more like catering to any kind of K-pop fan, which is totally fine. Hey. Is this their last group one? No, they have Always, and then it's the last one. Okay. And then it's the solos. They really like talking about the wind blowing, man. I never noticed until just now. I'm noticing so far in this album, there's not much of a rock sound besides the title. And even that was like not too crazy. So for the past like 3 comebacks, kind of not going back to the rock sound. Very sad about it, but you know. Like, it's not a bad thing because I already like the group, but if I didn't like the group already, I'd probably just drop it because it's like, huh, what I came for I'm not getting. But it's okay. It's okay. Okay. Also Dami on this one. I like Gaehyun's voice on these type of songs. She has a very distinct voice. Is this Dami? I mean, I believe it, but yeah. I mean, I heard her sing on the other songs, but her voice sounded very different there. I would say this one's like, it's almost too simple. Like, Starlight had a more mystical, magical feel to it. This one's a bit more repetitive. But vocals are definitely carrying it for me. I probably wouldn't put it up there with my favorites though. Wow, they made Sian do that and then went straight to Gaehyun's gorgeous vocals. They're trying to sway my opinion. We're getting a lot of Yuhyun, and she's my bias. But I don't really like, I just don't like this instrumental as much. And I don't know, the Say That You Found Me part is a bit redundant. I like Ji's voice on it though, right there. It's a bit too much. It's a bit too redundant. I think it should be a 3-minute song. I wish they cut out one of the choruses, just one of them, and then it probably would have been like, oh, I'm instantly adding it to the playlist. It'll go to the playlist. I might delete it like in a couple months though. But it'll go there just to kind of, you know, feel it out a bit more, hear it in a more, are we gonna have ballad? I'm like, this is 5 minutes, which means it's 4 minutes, which means it's probably ballad. Diamond looks gorgeous with this hair color. Ooh, what's with my girls getting these trash bangs? I'm not here for these. Yubin from Oh My Girl also got trash bangs. I think they're clip-ins though, so we'll forgive. Because she doesn't have these, and I don't like these bangs, man. I'm not here for this. Does anyone like them? Let me know if you like them. So it looks very different there. I love Ji's sweet voice. Oh, you know this one's gonna be my favorite. Do you guys hear the string instruments? We stand. We know like Sien's gonna go off on this song though. We don't deserve her. Oh my god. I love her low voice. It's like kind of smoky. What's that other ballad they have? It reminds me a bit of it. I think it's on an earlier album. And I'm noticing quite a bit of lines. We like that. Oh, hey. I can imagine her like grabbing the mic and stuff. Is she gonna hit a high note? Or is it not the type of song? Let's see. Oh, we got it. Oh, hey, we hear you in the background. I like that it wasn't the focal point. She might hit it though. She might hit it. Or maybe she do. I don't know. Let's see. No? Okay, I like that the high note wasn't the focal point. I actually respect that a lot. It was more in the background during I think it was Gaihan singing. Okay, I like you ended it, and she started it, right? I think she started it. Oh no, Sua did. But beautiful. Definitely love that. Maybe, was it A Heart of Sunflower or From Dear? I don't know. It reminds me a bit of another one of their songs. I really like, I always like the ballads, so I'm pretty biased towards it. You're not surprised. If you're on my channel, you know, like, ballads are always my favorite songs. Ballads or, like, anything kind of more slow-paced and emotional. Or, like, crazy sexy. Like, one or the other. It's two sides. Either the really sensual kind of slow but like sexy songs, or like the I guess like the R&B songs or the ballads, like those two are usually one of them. Or really cute. It's like, I don't know, very extreme cases for either. But I'm excited to get to these solos. Like I said, I don't remember, was it like, I think Jiu, Su, and Xian, were they the ones with the solos? I don't remember. I'd have to, because like, probably have them in my playlist, I just don't remember who sings what, and who had the solos on their other albums. But Cherries sounds like a fun song. Suits her voice. Let's see. I figure she'd have a fun song. Either a ballad or a poppy one. I feel like Xian or Yukian would have like a sexy song maybe? I like the way she's holding that. I like, yeah, cool. What does Cherry mean here? Is it a play on words? Let's see. Oh yeah, Cherry's her dog. Ugh. I remembered this, I was told this, and I kind of forgot. I'm glad I looked at the comments. Okay. I need context. Right, that is her dog. Okay, with that in context, I will now look at the song differently. Let's see. Is she calling her doggy her soulmate? Because what a mood. What a mood. Where's my picture of my dog? He passed away last year, but that's so cute. Now with that in mind, everything's 10 times cuter. That was definitely a really cute song. I feel like, because I kind of forgot it was about her dog. In the beginning, I was like, oh, maybe she just likes cherries, or maybe it's like play on words, because, you know, a lot of times the words can sound, like they usually make it kind of a pun, or like, I don't know how to word it, like just a play on words. Like, sometimes it'll sound like, something will sound like something else in English, so they'll use that to kind of make a pun for the song, even though the song's not about that, like, because it'll sound different in English. But I'm trying to untangle this because I wanted to show my necklace of my dog, but this is just gonna be tangled, I guess. Because the song, now I'm gonna listen to the song differently, because I'll just think of my dog, even though my dog's name wasn't Cherry. It's still about a dog, so I don't know, it has a different meaning to me now. But he passed away actually about a year ago when this came out. This is his little doggy print. And then his name on the back. His name was Poppy. Oh, now I just see myself. Ew. But yeah, it's very expensive. But I didn't get to do that for my other dog, so who passed away a few years ago. So I don't know, the song holds a different context. I like it wasn't a sad song either. It was just like a really romantic song in a way. Definitely one of my favorites. I also think the song suits her, and I like that kind of style. Sua. Oh, you know what? I'm not that surprised because I feel like during the rock songs, Sua's voice really stands out. So this more like heavier song makes sense. Like I think she suits rock the most. Even though it's not really rock, but it's like heavier. Did I think she would go for this song? I don't know. I feel like Sua's a mystery to me. She's definitely the member. Her and Handong are the ones that I'm like most perplexed by. I don't like they're the ones I've least connected to. I don't know, but I still like them. So this one sounds like it would be kind of fun live. Okay, she's bringing the sound that I kind of miss for them, so I'm happy. It's definitely gonna be in that playlist. I know I keep bringing up like their old sound as if it was like years ago, but like I just mean like in general. Like it wasn't that long ago since they've done this type of sound. We be rapping? Yeah, sounds. Yeah. That little laugh. Ooh, okay, I like it more than Cherry. Oh, we have screaming background too? Oh, yes! This kind of reminds me a bit of their Japanese songs. Okay. I feel like this should have been a title track. It kind of slaps. I can imagine choreo for it. I'm assuming they perform these lives, like even a concert or something, but this could have been some fun choreo. Okay. This is like almost too good. Like, I'm glad she got a good solo, but dang, could have definitely been a title track. Ooh, okay, so alright. Truly, yes. Because I can pinpoint who would get what part. Like, I feel like Shin would get that high note, I feel like Dami would get that rap, and maybe Handong get like part of the rap, and I can kind of see maybe Yuhyun getting the intro maybe. I don't know, like I feel like you can pinpoint who would get what part, and that's why I'm like, this could have been a title track. Glad she got a good song though. I'm glad she got one. I respect it. Now I said Xion was gonna get sexy or ballad. Let's see which one she went for. That picture. We're not gonna talk about it. It's just too beautiful. We won't acknowledge. Is she going a creepy route? I could see her doing that because she kind of gets like creep towards the song. But I don't know where we're going with this. Let's see. Entrancing sounds sexy, but also could be a really pretty song. She looks so freaking pretty in this picture. It's upsetting. The like fragility of her voice. Giving very Taeyeon vibes. Give me the album. It's not necessarily a ballad, but like it's in that dreamy sequence of songs. So I'm gonna give myself that point. She is entrancing me with her voice. I feel like I've never said it, but like, especially with this album, I don't know, I kind of always thought it, but I always kind of forget to mention her, which is trash. Like, I'm equally as trash as everyone else, because I was about to say everyone's sleeping on her vocal skills. Like, she should be up there with the list of like best vocalist, and I even forget to add her sometimes. I need to like stop forgetting to mention her name in these conversations, because her voice is so delicate but strong and powerful. That's kind of why I say it kind of reminds me of like Taeyeon or someone like very like, not her voice really, but her flexibility with her voice, her dreaminess, the way she just is so like delicate and fragile, and but she can also make it very kind of mysterious and horroring. Okay, it's my favorite song. Like, I knew these were gonna be some good solos. Are these in age order? Like later than age order? I think it is. I think it is. Oh, I can't. This is such a beautiful song. I can imagine a beautiful fairy tale music video with this, like with mystical creatures and stuff. Kind of Bridge to Terabithia vibes, if that makes sense. Like a bit of an innocence to it as well. This might be one of my favorite songs of them in general. Oof, oh. She took my guess and raised it a million. I just... That makes a lot of sense. Very much does have that traditional sound to it as well. It makes tons of sense. It reminded me of IU's song for some OST when she was younger. I don't remember the name of the song, Lost in Time or something. I think that's the, I might be mixing up the title, but like it's one of my favorite songs. And then like Ace's, was it Ace? Shoot, was it Ace? I think it was Ace who did a traditional song as well. Or was it One Us? I think it was Ace. I think One Us did too, but One Us did it with rap, so it's not really that style. But that's one of my favorite songs. So Entrancing, probably my favorite Dreamcatcher song in general. Now I don't know Hyundong's voice too well, and she rapped earlier in another song, so I don't know what to expect. Okay. Oh. I don't know why that should go a little like, I don't know, more Sua's route. Ooh. Reminds me a bit of an OST. I feel like all winter songs are sad. Oh, this is that chill song. This is that in-betweener. Your transitional song almost. She really suits this though. She has very like neutral middle voice that's good for molding. I feel like I could fall asleep with this song. Jeez. She has very like soothing voice. Oh, I like you can hear the nature sounds. Oh. 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 Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, she went to Chinese? Hey. I respect that. Bold move. I'm here for that. I said oh at first because it stripped back and it was just her voice, and then I realized, oh, she's singing in Chinese. That's really cool. That like raised the song for me. I don't know why. I just think that was so. It kind of made me almost emotional. Oh, I don't know why that kind of hit me. Oh, that was just, I don't know. That was really cool. Oh, I have not seen that much. Like I've seen like NCT did a song where it's like they all sing in kind of their mother tongue language, which is beautiful. But Ooh, that was so beautiful. Oh, she wrote it. That's nice. Oh, wow. That was, I don't know. I was like, oh, that's a good song. And then that ending kind of changed the bar for me, so I'd have to like sit on that one a bit more. It's like, it's a simple, nice song. I'm curious what my girl's gonna do. I don't know. She sounds really good in like a jazzy type song, so maybe sounding a little jazzy. Ooh. Giving me jazz war vibes and lots of English right now. Is this all in English? And she can do it. I'm biased. I'm gonna admit it. You know what? Add a little cream. She's like fluent in English, right? So I'm not surprised. This suits her so well. Oh, I know she's not going to be in the weekly idol, so I'm sad. But we will watch anyways, because, I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, I'd rather her be there, but... Oh, I just love this. That little, like, trickle at the end there. Ah! Okay, it's not even just because it's Yuhyun. I just really like the style of music. So the fact it's her doing it, this is like literal fan service right here. Like this is how you do fan service. Gave me my bias, singing some of my favorite styles of songs on her solo. Like that's all I asked for in life, and they gave it to me. So it was clearly meant specifically for me. I know. Sorry, guys. I feel like that's the only Korean is I think I did their whole discography, so I can probably rank their songs now. Dun, dun, dun. I can just picture the stage for this. Ooh. Wow, it suits her so much. Isn't she fluent? Giving me my everything Ariana Grande era vibes. Yes, I agree. And it was all in English. I mean, there was like one line that was like 2 letters or 2 words. Is she not like fluent in English. I thought I looked it up before. But it seems like the fans are surprised it's all in English. Dami, listen. Dami was my bias. Dami was my bias for 2 weeks. But she was my bias, like, until I met Yuhyun, and then I was like, oh shoot, who are you? But Dami's, I would call her my bias record. I mean, Dreamcatcher is a complex group. Shion's like my vocal bias, I guess. And then Yuhyun's like my personality bias. But Dami's like my bias record, but then Gaihyun is sometimes my bias record. It's complicated. It's a mess. But 10 seconds in, she's coming for Yuhyun's crown of best solo. But then we have Siwon's solo, and what do they want from me? How are you? She better commit to this sound. If she changes the sound, I'm gonna be sad. Dami, listen. Commit. It's giving 2006 vibe. It's giving. My heart's like racing right now, like, because Avril Lavigne released her new album like a couple months ago, and I was just like thrown all the way back in time. Like, I was, because I still listen to Avril Lavigne, but like her newer albums were more emotional and, you know, stuff, because she was going through a lot, and then she like went back to being like, what was she, like 16 when her first album released? Like, she went literally, like, lyrically, sonically, vocally, like, she committed to going back to her roots, and like, so I'm emotional. And then 5 Seconds of Summer released a song called 2011, because that's when they became a group, in December on their anniversary, which had a throwback sound as well. And I was just like, and now Dami's doing this, and I'm gonna cry. Me crying to this song and not entrancing, yes, sounds like me. I would cry to this song. Dami, you got me. You already got it. We got like 3 rockish songs. Punk rocky, like, stuff. She actually even sounds a bit like Avril Lavigne here. I might listen to this one the most, like, we'll discuss at the end. So funny because her favorite like group is Girls' Generation, and like they have like maybe 3 songs at all similar to this. So I think it's funny she went with the sound, but she seems to listen to Girls' Generation. Oh! I'm here for it. I need a whole album of this. Just this. I'll be happy. I'll be a happy camper. Like, oh yeah, I was gonna make, not fun of it, but I was gonna like point out the title. It's cute. I'm surprised, considering the trend right now is this sound in K-pop, and in general, really, which I'm fine with. They didn't like cater to this. Usually I don't like when they cater to trends, but it suits their group, so I'm so sorry. No, go back. We'll discuss in a second. I kind of thought Sua would do this. But Sua did kind of look. Not Sua. Xian. No Sua. And now my head hurts. Yeah, Sua. Like, if anyone was going to do this, I thought it'd be Sua, because her voice suits this a lot. But Dami suits it too. I just thought Dami would maybe... I don't know. I don't know what I thought Dami would do, to be honest. But, like, Sua's song isn't rock, but it's probably, like, the closest. That's why I said 3. And the title track isn't really rock, but, like, it's... once again the closest, so I'm adding it, like I'm saying they kind of have 3 even though they really don't. It's just kind of 1 technically, but like more upbeat type of vibes. If you like Avril Lavigne older songs, her new album really does have that sound, so that's cool. And they're new, so it's not like you're just listening to old songs, it's you're listening to new songs that sound like real songs. As I was saying, I find it really almost like a missed opportunity. Let me know what you think, because it's like it's fine that they went with Mason, but it's just ironic and a little bit of a wasted opportunity in a way that they aren't going for rock right now for their title track, because literally everyone else is. And you would think, like I said, usually I'm not for, unless your group sounds like it. Like TXT kind of started it, like, because Dreamcatcher, it wasn't a trend for them, that's just their sound. So I'm gonna say TXT because they kind of started the trend, but like obviously Dreamcatcher that's their concept, or was their concept. But TXT kind of started like a trend of like going to like 2010s rock, or like early 2000s rock, rock punkish vibes. And now like a lot of groups are doing it. Like 17 have Rock With You, which it wasn't like that heavy of a rock song, but it influenced. And then like Enhypen had a bit of a rock sound, more so with Blockbuster, which was a B-side. But like a lot of groups are kind of even just a little bit taking that sound and going with the trend. And it's kind of sad because I felt like Dreamcatcher could have done a song like this for their title track. It wouldn't seem like they're doing the trend because they already do that sound anyways, but it would kind of, I feel like, especially because Avril Lavigne did just release a whole album, and it's not like she's like, I don't know where she is on the charts because I don't look at it, but it's not like it blew up or anything. But like, you know, people are probably interested in that right now, especially if you did like Avril Lavigne like I did. You're already kind of like loving that nostalgia. So I feel like they could have really used that to their leverage, but sadly they didn't, so whatever. Like, I wasn't thinking about it until this song, because it didn't even cross my mind. But anyways, definitely top 3 for me. God, yeah, I'm so perplexed. Bless myself. I don't know what she's gonna do. She looks beautiful. Gorgeous. I know I said Xian's my vocal bias, but okay, there's vocal bias and then there's voice bias. So like, I love the range of Xian's voice, but I love the tone of like Gahyun's voice because it's very sweet but also kind of low, which is weird, but I love it. So oh great, I already love this song. It's probably one of their best albums. Oh. What an interesting song to end on, but I guess they were going in age order, so. Sometimes I can't remember where Dami fits. Okay, I'm liking it. I like this part. It's like the pre-chorus. I like the meaning of the song the most, probably. Very bittersweet, which is a good way to end an album. Kind of reminds me a bit of Red Velvet for some reason. I don't know why. Guy gets lines, but I feel like I don't hear her that much, so it's just nice to have a whole song with her. Feels so comfy. Be comfy. Okay. Okay. Very simple song. I liked it. It was short, sweet, and to the point. I stand. Oh, I'm checking out True Beauty on Patreon, and I finished Extraordinary You like in January or something. Oh. That was so cute. I can see it being like IU. I don't know if she... No, I think she has the range like IU. I think she does. What do you think? I don't know. I feel like she does. I love every song on this album. Maison's like kind of ranked low for me though, because everything else is way better. But it's the title track, so I mean, you know, you don't want the title... To me, you don't want the title track to be the best song, so... I'd rather it be the worst song, and even then it's not the worst song. Together for me is definitely the worst song, but it's just the most basic one. So it's not bad. It's just like, you know, everything else is 10 times better to me. But if Together is your favorite song, I respect that. It's just not my favorite. And then the intro doesn't really count. So favorite songs are Starlight, Always, Entrancing, For, Beautiful, and Playground. And honestly, Cherry, No Dot, and Winter, like, all those songs were 10s out of 10s. Cherry, No Dot, and Winter are probably like 9s out of 10s. And then Together and Maison, they're like 7s out of 10s for me. Like, that's where they're in my head, but they're probably higher as you listen. I feel like those two songs are maybe growers, or better in like casually listening instead of like intensely reading lyrics and looking at everything. But let me know what you guys think. I will do the weekly idol this week. Hopefully it'll be posted by the weekend, like next weekend. Like I'm posting this Sunday, so like the next weekend. Might be sooner, but probably not, because I have a lot of weekly idols like lined up, so I don't want to post 100 weekly idols. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Definitely my favorite Dreamcatcher album consistently, like to where even the 2 songs I like the least I would definitely put in the playlist. Like, definitely their most nuanced album. I also think it's their most diverse while still catering to my needs, you know. Like, it was so diverse, and yet I loved every sound. There was no sound besides Together. Together was the one. Together's that sound I like the least, but I still don't mind it for them. So, see you guys in the next video. Bye.